We are back for the third and final Matrix movie. Not the final. The final until December 23rd, I think. I'll also say till the end because like I did in Scream 4, if you guys watched Scream 4, I watched the Scream 5 trailer. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Like I said in the last Matrix one, Matrix Reloaded, this movie and the last movie, and the movie before this one came out in the same year, which, like I said, I've never seen done before. So I'm super excited. There's a lot of unanswered questions that I hope get answered in this one. We found out that Neo is not the, what did they say, the prodigy? And he is, let's be honest, whether or not the prophecy was true or not, he's gonna come through, he's gonna save everybody. I don't know why we're so confused as to be like, okay, it's not you, it is him. We don't waste all the time to find him, it's him. But there is a fourth movie, so who knows what happens. But time goes on, so I'm assuming this is gonna wrap up this story and that's gonna begin a whole other story. Ooh, but for now, y'all, let's go ahead and hop right into it. We are going to watch The Matrix Revolutions. This is it, y'all. This is it. Let's go. Ugh. Oh yeah, everybody died in the last movie. Everybody. And they said if one person messes it up, everybody's gonna die. But one person messed it up, and some people live, so I'm confused.
I'd like to run another search through the Matrix. For what? For Neo.
How could he be in the Matrix, sir? He's not plugged in.
Please, for me.
Wait, he can do it wirelessly? Come on, Bluetooth Neo.
Operator.
Sir, I bring word from the Oracle.
Oh.
You must come at once.
This is what I hate. This is the same thing with Game of Thrones. This is what I hate about people who can see the future. They don't ever want to say nothing until the last minute. What's the point? What's the point? Let us know. You're on our side. Well, I know she's not on anybody's side. I get that, but same like Game of Thrones. Bran was pretty much on somebody's side. Okay, he was on the good side, but he didn't want to say nothing. Who are you?
Papa says we have to do what the train man says, or else he will leave us here forever and ever.
You know, when a kid says something like that, you gotta listen. Two things I will always listen to: kids and animals.
I know that's right.
Who is you? No, don't tell me.
Morpheus.
No,
Trinity.
don't tell
Thank
me.
you for coming. One thing I've learned in all my years is that nothing ever works out just the way you want it to.
They did not recast her.
Who are you? I'm the Oracle.
Wow.
That's him.
Oh, oh, sit down, sit down. I don't like that.
We don't want trouble.
Hell away from me!
We need your help.
I can't help you.
Tell them to plan for your ass. All right. Oh, okay. Jesus, Trinity. Like, girl. Okay, the way they're running and the way he's running, they should have been caught up with him. Bitch.
Hurry it up, I'm late.
Oh, he's the train man.
Who are you?
He is a friend.
Mama.
I know you.
Ew. You gotta do, I'm sure somebody is paying you something, sir. Get some braces or something. I can't.
Oh, no. You're gonna stay right here until the Merovingian says different.
Merovingian? Who was that?
Down here, I make the rules.
Oh, shit.
Down here, I make the threats.
Okay. You better make the subway station your home. What about they bag? That's the okay. What? Neo. Oh.
Can I take your... Oh my god.
Yeah, girl. Oh. What in the what? We walking on ceilings? She's back. And she's wearing red. Here he go. I'm surprised that he even let Persephone back in because she betrayed him. So what is everybody, is he have, I'm so confused. I swear I just saw like a plastic. Ding dong.
Bring me the eyes of the oracle, and I will give you back your savior.
I don't have time for this shit.
Tear him up. Tear him up, girl.
You want to make a deal? How about this? You give me Neo, or we all die right here, right now.
That's how you get your man back.
Interesting deal.
You put your life on the line.
You are really ready to die for this man.
I don't know why they just mad, but okay.
It is remarkable how similar the pattern of love is to the pattern of insanity.
Well, they do say love makes you crazy. Run to each other. My love. Oh, okay. Can you feel my tongue in the back of your throat? Uh-oh. I don't like that.
I'm scared, Sarah.
Yeah, little girl. Oh.
The Oracle told me about you.
Really? What did she say about me?
That you were a bad man.
Period.
Oh, I'm not so bad once you get to know me.
Is he gonna kill this little girl? Now, what about you, Heifer? Because I know you saw that happening. Oh.
What did you do with Salty?
Cookies need love like everything does.
That was a lame joke, sir.
You're a bastard.
Oh. Mom. Oh, converted.
Put that shit away, boys. All she needs is a jump.
What? Well, I guess not everybody died.
That's a mechanical line. It's impossible. No one can pilot mechanical.
I can.
Bullshit.
I've done it.
That was a long time ago, Niobe.
I said I can do it.
So what? If you can, you'll be the only one that can. There's no way we can follow you.
Neo can do it.
No ship has been within 100 kilometers of it. You'll never...
Oh my god. Can y'all get over it? He is the one.
The Oracle has told you.
Yes. Oh.
What if I don't want to remember?
Oh. Girl, you finna get choked out, girl.
What if I blew that EMP?
Oh. Girl, you finna get choked out.
What if I did destroy those ships and I was responsible?
Oh. Okay, girl, you had a little bit of movement still in you. You could have still stabbed him and like, whatever. I don't know what it's like to be stabbed, so I don't know.
I told the Merovingian I was ready to give anything and everything for you.
Oh, that's who the Merovingian is. I thought that was the Frenchman. No, the Frenchman is the homeless man. And I don't know who the train man is. Oh no, the train man is the Frenchman who is the homeless man. Jesus Christ. Oh, who's in here? Who's in here? Who's in here? Who's in here? I'm nervous. Oh. Oh!
I should have known you'd send his bitch first.
Oh!
Neo, it's Bane. He's psychotic.
You're gonna pay.
Oh, she knocked the crap out his nose.
Look through the soft gelatin of these dull cow eyes and see your enemy.
Well,
Oh yes, Mr. Anderson.
I still don't know.
Can't be. There is nowhere I can't go. There is nowhere I won't find you.
Smith?
It's impossible. Not impossible.
I don't know who this is.
Inevitable.
Can somebody say a name? Oh. Oh, oh, oh. He got a scar. Oh. Oh. He don't need sight. What? Told you. Oh. Smith. I think. I don't know, y'all. I'm still figuring things out. Oh, wow. Well, we got popcorn, y'all. Smart food, food for smart people. I'm joking. This is sweet and salty kettle corn. And don't worry, this is way better than Boom Chicka Pop. But this is like the best. It's my favorite. They just didn't have it last time, so that's why I got Boom Chicka Pop. Boom Chicka Trash. Angie. Oh no.
All right.
Oh shit.
This is it. Now, you all know me, so I'll just say this as simple as I can. If it's our time to die, it's our time. All I ask is, if we have to give these bastards our lives, we give them hell before we do!
You better stop! Shit!
Oh, I didn't realize we were supposed to be quiet for those things. Okay.
Christ, I didn't know this shit could do that.
Kill him! I'm tired of him. Oh my god. Well, this is the moment we were leading up to. I knew this was gonna happen. Is it just those little predator looking things? Oh yeah.
Shit, she's got a fat ass.
Okay. What is this smoke? This is the devil. Behind you. Eh. Oh, the EMP, that's what it, okay. But still, what was the point of closing the gate? Because they broke the gate so the ones behind them can still follow them. So it wasn't to stop them from following. You could have just left it open and they could have flown through and then done the EMP. I don't get that.
A few moments later.
This is what I was saying. This is what I was saying. Fly up. Oh, never mind. I think they can. Oh. Neo, come on now. Neo is the man. He don't need to see. He don't need to see.
Gotcha!
He becomes a sentinel.
Come on, Neo, I need help here.
I can't beat them.
What do we do?
Go up. Over them.
That's what I said in the beginning. Hello?
It's the only way.
Child, I am Neo. Was she flung and stabbed? I think she might be dead. I don't know.
Trinity?
It looked like she died, but I don't think.
Trinity?
I think she's fine. Yeah, she's fine. Where is she? I'm here. Where is here? That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, she got flung. Did she get stabbed? Is the real question. She got stabbed. Because they're not showing it. She got stabbed. She dead. I knew it. Oh. Oh. No. He don't really seem like he cared that much. He said, oh no, no, no.
1 minute later.
Okay, Trinity girl. Go.
You brought me back once,
Oh, we're gonna bring her back. Oh. So then what are we crying about?
but not this time.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you want to pick your sentences a little differently, Trinity. Oh. Bye, girl. Can I get something a little more comfortable? Oh no, those are connecting to his things. I thought they were trying to make a chair. Uh-oh, we got the trench. Oh my gosh. They're here in full force. WMB, final face-off. This is so pretty. This fight is like everything. Oh my god. These facial expressions. Oh. Okay. Dope. Oh, Neo. Ugh. Jesus. Oh, we're in New York. Were we in New York the whole time? I don't remember. I don't think we were.
This is it. This is the end.
Maybe for you, but I don't know about for him.
You were laying right there, just like that. I stand here, right here, and I'm supposed to say something. Everything that has a beginning has an end, Neo.
Oh, isn't that what the Oracle said?
You're always right. It was inevitable.
There she go. Still ain't my Oracle, but whatever. Is that the man from the ship? No, that's the architect.
Ain't this a surprise?
Just how long do you think this peace is going to last?
As long as it needs
As
to.
long as it can. What about the others?
What others?
The ones that want out.
Obviously, they will be freed.
Oh, okay.
I have your word.
What do you think I am? Human?
Look!
Just look at
Holy
that.
crap.
Beautiful.
That really is beautiful. What if the skies look like that?
Did you do that?
For now.
Huh? Oh wow, that was it? Oh. Okay. All right, y'all. That was it. The Matrix. Which one of them? Revolutions. You know, I'm going to add this movie with the second movie, make those kind of one, and then I'm gonna talk about this movie. But as far as how I view the movies, I see the first one as its own and these two as one movie, because I mean they really are, because it's part one and part two if you really think about it. And also part one, or the first movie, The Matrix, that was so different than these other two. I will say that the same thing is with this movie with the first part, is that they do have a lot of long, overdrawn out like action scenes, but this one really only had two. Whereas the problem with the second one for me was that plus the talking bits were like super long, and it was like, okay, I don't really want to pay attention to this, whatever. But this one was different. It was really mainly not even, honestly, not that much talking. A lot more fighting, which I went ahead and just like let go, because this is the third movie and that's kind of what you want. Also, I will say I'm super happy that because in the last movie, like I said, the little sentinels, I was so over them, because they showed up at every movie at the end, and I was like, they better be something like a big threat at the end of the third movie, and obviously they were, so I'm all here for that. As far as these reactions of the review part of these commentaries go, I'm gonna try to go through them pretty quickly. So the first thing I have, Oracle changed. I don't know why she did, and I do have old Oracle versus new Oracle because I wanted to talk about that. I know that they said that she changed because that's like just something that she normally does. She changes, but I really want to know the behind the scenes tea, because did they really just fire her? When we open up, we see the train man. No, we see the Frenchman, who I was very confused. So what I have is the train man is the Frenchman, and the Frenchman is the homeless man. I thought the Frenchman was the actual French guy. Also, I just found out this movie that the WMB is one person. I think I guessed that in the first movie, but I didn't say anything because I didn't know if that one person was over everybody or if it was just like one person doing it. Like the one person, like the head, like the head honcho of it all, or if it was just some random person just turning a bunch of people into men that look like him. Because I swear in the second and the first movie, they did not all look the exact same. But maybe that's just me. But he is Smith. Smith is one person, who is in turn multiple people, the WMB. Oracle died. She got taken over by, well, she didn't die. You know what? She didn't die. What? I just saw her. Oracle did a cop out. Let me know. That's gonna be another question. Is let me know, y'all. What did you feel like when Trinity died? Did you give a shit? Because I don't. I did. I felt no attachment to the girl. I thought she was dope. I thought she was cool, but like she did nothing for me. To be honest, I said in the first movie, I didn't really care if there was a relationship between the two, and I thought they were just gonna be friends. I would have preferred that, but most movies do that, as where like the love interests are that love interest and not just friends. The Sentinels played a much bigger role than I thought. I knew that they were going to be a big problem, but I did not know they were going to be a problem to the extent that they were. They created a face, which I'm assuming is them, but they're so technologically advanced that they're able to communicate. I don't really know. I don't know anything about them. I don't know if y'all do. I don't know if those answers were in the movie, because I didn't find them. The first movie is completely different than, like I said, this movie and the second part and the first part are one to me. The first movie is very different from this movie. It's like, I feel like they're like two different movies at this point. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to say, you know what? They're all great. But I will say that overall, The Matrix, underwhelming. No, it's fine. It's fine. If it's for you, it's for you. I definitely could have gone my whole life with not watching it, but I'm glad I did. That sounds horrible. Anyways, y'all, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see all of you in the next video. All right, bye, guys.